Right now at 4, a police chase ends with 2 cars at the bottom of a creek, one of them an MPD squad car. How it all happened.
Another major winter storm is less than 24 hours away. How much snow we can expect coming up in your Storm Team forecast.
Snow days, a decision that's not taken lightly here in Racine. I'm live with the details straight ahead.
And a heavy police response forces people out of their homes tonight, what we know so far.
A beloved Kenosha restaurant taking its final orders after 7 decades. Why it is closing and what the community says it will miss the most.
And since being traded to the Boston Celtics this offseason, Drew Holiday making his return to Milwaukee. We are live at Fiserv Forum ahead of Bucks Celtics, a top 2 showdown in the Eastern Conference.
The Marcus Performing Arts Center is the premier location for Broadway shows. Coming up, we're going to tell you about a special master class happening here today. TMJ4 News at 4 starts right now.
Connecting you with Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and the world. This is TMJ4 News at 4.
And thank you for joining us on TMJ4 News at 4. I'm Steve Chamraz.
And I'm Susan Kim. We have a lot going on this afternoon, including this wild scene on Milwaukee's north side. A white Kia and a Milwaukee police squad both crashed into Lincoln Creek. This is near 44th and Congress.
Several neighbors and folks driving by just stopped to see the aftermath of what was chaos. Jenna joins us live now from the scene. Jenna, how did all of this start?
Susan and Steve, you can still see the aftermath hours later here at Lincoln Creek. Take a look to my right. You can see those tire tracks starting at the top of the hill, street level, going all the way down to the creek. If you follow those track marks, that is where the Kia and the MPD squad car were a few hours ago. But take a look at this video on your screen now. You can see the Kia's back half is smashed in by the MPD squad car. Both cars sat at the bottom of Lincoln Creek before they were pulled out by tow truck drivers. An hour ago, we found out MPD officers were trying to pull over the Kia near Teutonia and Hadley. Officers say the Kia didn't stop and a chase started. Police say that the chase ended when the Kia lost control and crashed into the creek. We're told the MPD squad car slid into the creek, but based off of the damage of the Kia, it's unclear how both cars ended up there. Neighbors lined the street to see the chaos and told us exactly what they saw.
What's it kind of like over here?
It's really smooth. It's mostly smooth. It'd be a couple of police chases coming through every once in a while, but not a lot. I don't know what they did or why they were chasing them like that, but they ran in the creek and they followed. The police followed.
Now, no officers were hurt in this incident, but the 2 people that they do have in custody were taken to the hospital to be checked out. However, questions still remain this evening about why police were chasing this car in the first place and why they were chasing in a residential neighborhood. Those questions answered coming up tonight on TMJ4 News at 5. For now, we're live on Milwaukee's north side. I'm Jenna for TMJ4 News.
All right, Jenna, thanks so much for explaining that to us. And obviously, slick conditions out there as well.
Yeah, we are in the quiet right now between 2 bursts of winter weather. As you can see on your screen at home, the snow closings ticker is up as schools and businesses are already making their plans for tomorrow.
Yeah, Susan, Steve, just a couple, maybe an hour or so ago, we've got our winter storm warning. National Weather Service officially upgraded that, and it is now in effect for all of southeastern Wisconsin. That is why the map that you see here on your screen completely in the color pink. This will come online 6 o'clock tomorrow morning and last through midday Saturday. We are expecting a 7 to 10 inch snowfall event for much of southern Wisconsin, leading to tough travel conditions, especially tomorrow night and into early Saturday, when we not only deal with a good amount of snowfall, but also blowing and drifting snow as a result of 35 to 45 mile per hour gusts. Right now, that system is out over the Central Plains, moving in our direction, and is expected to rapidly intensify as it nears the Great Lakes. Right now, across much of southern Wisconsin, we've got cloud cover in place. Temperatures in the upper 20s farther inland, low 30s right now at the lakefront. So over the next few hours, it is quiet, but beginning late tonight in early, more so tomorrow morning. That snow will begin in earnest, and that morning commute on your Friday looking fairly messy. We'll pick up our first 2 to 4 inches of snowfall between about 6 and maybe 10 o'clock in the morning before more of a messy mix takes over. We'll talk to you about that in the new snowfall map. It's in the 7-day forecast here in just a few minutes, guys.
Oh, we got to be prepared. All right, Brendan, thank you. When we do have winter storms coming, school districts have to make difficult decisions about whether students and staff have to come to school or stay home.
Our Megan Lee joining us live now from Racine, where you've been learning about how school officials go about making the call.
Yeah, that's right. Susan, Steve, the fifth largest school district is here in Racine. That's the 5th largest in the state. And there's about 16,000 students and about 3,000 staff members. So the district tells me that the thought of a snow day is just not taken lightly. It was just on Tuesday when the district decided to keep students at home after hearing there was the potential for some heavy snowfall. Stacy Tapp with the district says they like to make closure decisions the night before. However, sometimes that can happen based on many different factors.
In a community like ours, we have students who rely on the school district for, meals, for hot meals, for heat in some cases, for, some families don't have the flexibility to be able to be home with their kids. So we know some of our students, if we don't have school, they may not be in a safe space or they may not be getting 3 meals. So there's a lot that goes into our decisions.
Stacy says typically a winter storm warning is a key factor in the decision making, and as of right now, the district has not decided if there will be school tomorrow here in Racine. Live in Racine, Megan Lee, TMJ4 News.
All right, it is a tough decision every time, Megan. Thank you. And remember, our morning team will have you covered as you get ready to start your day, featuring Tyler Moore's Storm Team forecast and traffic reports from Adriana Mendez, along, of course, with Tom Durian and Simone Woolridge. They all get you started at 5 a.m.
Right now, we continue to watch a heavy police presence on the city's northwest side. It's at 64th and Florist Avenue. Milwaukee police have been there since this morning. Some type of tactical situation remains underway.
Our Mary Jo Ola is live near 62nd and Florist for us right now. And Mary Jo, you've been there most of the day as well. What have you been able to find out about what's happening?
Well, Susan and Steve, very few details are available still here several hours later, but as you can tell, it's a very large police scene. They have at least a block or two taped off in every direction from 64th and Florist. Now, we got here shortly before noon today, and since then we've seen a lot of activity, including several officers dressed in tactical gear and armed with long guns, at one point approaching what looks like an apartment complex. Now, there are several MPD vehicles along with a few from Milwaukee Fire on the scene. Some residents were evacuated from their homes while others weren't allowed in. Many are using an MCTS bus nearby to stay warm until the situation is resolved. One man I talked to says he lives in the building that police are responding to. He says that he woke up to what sounded like a fight above him, then silence. That was followed up with police showing up.
The SWAT team, they let us out, and it was like, there's somebody upstairs threatening to, shoot, to, harm somebody, and they said, we got to escort you out the house, out your apartment, and lead your family out the house.
We did reach out to MPD for information. We are still waiting for a response, but of course we want to avoid this area for now. Reporting live at 62nd and Florist, Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.
All right, Mary Jo, thank you. That's the Bucks' Pat Connaughton last night at McWanago High School. He tipped off the school's Make-A-Wish fundraiser, the biggest youth fundraiser in the state for Make-A-Wish. He ran drills with the kids and donated $40,000 for a new outdoor basketball court. He also talked to the kids about leadership.
Each person has their own individual hand in leadership of their role, just as you guys do, right? With the impact you're trying to have, whether it's on your sports teams, whether it's through the Make-A-Wish, whether it's through trying to continue to raise money to have an impact on your community. And I think the little things would really go a long way.
Now tonight, Pat Connaughton and the Bucks have an Eastern Conference showdown on their calendar. The Bucks are hosting the Boston Celtics.
And while it is a battle of the two top teams, it's also Drew Holiday's first return to Fiserv since he was traded. Our Ashley Washburn joins us live courtside with more on tonight's homecoming. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Susan. Yeah, it's kind of a bittersweet feeling that Drew Holiday is back inside Fiserv tonight wearing a different shade of green that we're not used to. And Susan, as you just mentioned, this is his first trip back to Milwaukee since being traded in September, a trade that brought Damian Lillard to Milwaukee that got a lot of people excited. But on the flip side, there was also a lot of heartbreak that came with it, not just because fans loved watching Drew Holiday play for the Bucks, but also because of how much of a pillar he and his wife were in this community. His work off the court was just as impactful as the part he had in Milwaukee's title run in 2021. And while he told reporters yesterday that he didn't have any emotions just yet about his first return to Milwaukee, his former teammates didn't hold back on how they felt about his return to Fiserv.
He brought this city, brought this team a championship. It got me a championship. You know, I expect nothing but the best for him.
Kind of funny to see him on the other side wearing a different shade of green, but, you know, still my guy. But, you know, when the ball goes up, all that goes out the way, and it's time to get a dub. But, you know, aside the basketball court, you know, my brother for life, our names forever engraved forever together.
And if we want to talk about the X's and O's really quick, it's very clear how much of an impact he had on the defensive end of the floor for this Bucks team. That's something Milwaukee is really struggling with this year, especially to start out 2024. We'll talk about that coming up in the next hour. But for now, live inside Fiserv, Ashley Washburn, TMJ4 Sports.
Ashley, this game means a lot to the Bucks tonight because this is a chance to really get things back together against the best team in the East after a really rough stretch for what everyone's expecting to be a championship contender this year.
Yeah, and after a really great December, they only had 2 losses in December, and then you open up 2024 1-5. That's not a great way that you want to start the new year, and what better way to kind of get things rolling around with a win over the Celtics tonight.
I bet the fans will be happy to see Drew, though, as well as the game on the court. Ashley Washburn live for us down at Fiserv. Thanks, Ashley.
Okay, the Bucks get to eat some home cooking for a little while. This is their schedule. Tomorrow, they're off. They're back at Fiserv. Saturday, that is when they see the Golden State Warriors. And on Sunday, it's the Sacramento Kings coming to town.
Up next on TMJ4 News at 4, they are the young leaders of Milwaukee. Meet a new member of this year's class of 40 under 40.
And later, it's a Kenosha institution closing its doors this weekend for one last time. How long this restaurant has been serving that community.